Greetings, 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 one and all. Once again, this is K. Johan coming for another Mindset Monday off in K. Johan's corner. And I am so, oh man, I'm so blessed. I'm so pumped. I know it's been a minute, but we're going through stuff, and my prayers go out to everyone. Hope everyone's being safe during this time and moment in all of our lives in which we're all affected. And once again, my prayers go out to you. But while now me and wife are a little stable, we settled in and doing what we're supposed to do. I thought I'd go over my last chapter in my book of memoirs. If you want to check out the other six Mindset Mondays concerning the chapters, I go through each chapter. And 6 chapters, the book just has 7 chapters. So right now we're about to go through the 7th chapter, the final chapter. And this, like I said, this has been real good for me just to go through each preface and give you guys just a snippet, not getting any spoilers about what the book is about, or what it's telling each chapter, but just giving a snippet of where my mindset was when I did the chapter, when I wrote the chapter, and this has been real good for me. I hope you guys get it. It's at Amazon. One Bullet Can't Kill a Dream. A Paradigm Shift is my first book of memoirs, and everybody's out. If God gives you something, and I've been holding on to this thing for years, just because I just making excuses for myself, basking in mediocrity. You know what I'm saying? Mundaneness. But when I just find out just to do it and start just writing a line, paragraph here, page here, and finally it was completed. It might have took me maybe a year or so, just a year or two maybe, just from when I started, because I can't type. Might have been quicker if I could type or whatever, but I was just handwriting stuff in a composition book, so God put something on your heart to do it. If it's gonna help somebody, and that's all I wanted. I just wanted one person to be helped or moved, or either just moved by my story, by my memoirs. I couldn't put everything; it'd have been a lot thicker than this. But I just put some pivotal points, that some learning points that really struck in my lifespan. I've been blessed to be on this earth half a century, and it's been amazing. It's a wonderful journey. I've learned lessons. Unfortunately, I learned most of my lessons the hard way, but those but most definitely they were learned. Those are the ones that are best learned, the ones where you go through or what have you, and as many of you out there can attest, as I know. But anyway, we're going over chapter 7. I entitled chapter 7, Destiny Walk, a Perpetual Shift. Destiny Walk, a Perpetual Shift. Wow, okay. Yeah, well, let's go over that. Let's read what I wrote as my little preface. I quote it, once again, my favorite book. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. That's one of my favorite scriptures, and it's so apropos. And it pretty much sums up exactly what a paradigm shift is all about, But we're going to just take it a little deeper, And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. And there's so much more. We're going to talk a lot more about this. Everything's out there about mindset. That's why we call this Mindset Mondays. Everybody got a lot of stuff. Everybody you talk to, it's about changing your mind. Because in anything we do, that's what's important. Even with Fun Fitness. I talk to Fun Fitness all the time. I mean, we just close brothers. But even with Fun Fitness, he tells me that although we out there trying to change the body, if it's not a neck up transformation, everybody it's futile. We get no results, or we don't get the results we want, or people fall off, or don't or don't come back or quit, and they fall short of their goals. So it has to be a neck-up transformation. It all starts with the mind. And it's the hardest thing to do, especially with us grown folk, because the older we get, the more stubborn we get, the more set in our ways, and it's just hard to change how we do things. But we want better, but we don't want to change to get the better. Whoo, boy, wow. See, we want to stake in that old paradigm because it's comfortable. But if we want to do better, we want better, we got to change what we're doing. But a destiny's walk. Okay, a destiny. That's what we're trying to get. That's what God put us here for. With what we're trying to do. A destiny. That's a goal. Our purpose, is linked to our destiny. So yeah, walk, meaning movement, constantly moving forward. And walking is not running, but it's also not crawling. But it's a constant. When you're walking somewhere, you're making progress in a gradual and you're moving in a positive direction, and it's about walking forward, a destiny walk. We're moving. A perpetual, okay? Perpetual. Now, this way it get kind of deep. Okay, perpetual is defined, never ending or changing. Never ending or changing. That's one definition. The second definition I really like. Occurring repeatedly. Perpetual. Occurring repeatedly, so frequent as to seem endless and uninterrupted. Meaning it's continual. It's continual. Okay, destiny walk. Okay, we moving. A perpetual, meaning a never ending, a continuing shift. Once again, it's kind of, it's like, okay, shift means change. Perpetual means keep going, unchanging. So that means we're always evolving. That's just another way of saying we're constantly evolving. We're constantly moving towards our destiny. Because first, destiny walk, meaning we're walking towards our destiny. Or we could be walking in our destiny because it's linked to purpose. So that's what it's about. And while you're walking in or walking toward, you're constantly changing that paradigm. You're constantly learning. That's what I mean. You're constantly changing your way of thinking. You're constantly getting more knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You're not stuck because it's always more you can learn. When I talk to millionaires, they tell me when they first started their journey towards trying to make it, everything changes. At each stage of their journey, maybe before they got to be thousandaire, you know what I'm saying? Because most people started with a lot of the ones I talked to wasn't inherited. A lot of the people I talked to, they were entrepreneurs or they built their wealth. So their mindset when they first started, as they kept growing and building, it changed. It has to be a perpetual change for you to keep growing. So that's why I named it Destiny Walk or Perpetual Shift. It has to be. Because if you stay stuck or you don't change your way of thinking while you're on while you're headed towards your purpose, you're gonna get stagnant. You're gonna get stuck. Just like with our technology and things of that nature. Why do you think a lot of these companies are still growing and growing? They have to change with technology so they can keep up, so they can stay growing. That's just a quick example right there. But yeah, man. And I go over a lot of good stuff, and this chapter here just kind of lets you know pretty much where I'm at now and where I'm going, and then this where I'm at. The whole book is just about a paradigm shift, and this is chapter 7, and I would be remiss if I didn't. I mean, I'm walking in it. I didn't plan this, but 7. As we all know, people who are into the numerology or what have you, is a number that signifies spiritual perfection, and that's when the Creator puts His stamp on something. So yeah, that's what 7 signifies, spiritual perfection or whatever, when the creator puts his stamp. So we all have creator stamp on us because he made us. So yeah, we might not be so we're perfect in his sight. So all of us have something we can offer because he's put his stamp of perfection on us. So yeah, we might not be, everybody said, no one's perfect or whatever, but the creator made us. Yeah, we might not be perfect to the point where we don't make mistakes or things of that nature, but as far as spiritual perfection, God has made us. The fact that he's put us here, he's put his stamp of perfection on us, saying that he is happy, he is pleased with what he has made. And we are oh my God, we are obliged, we are charged with living up to that, which we all fall short. That's the whole point of this book. I fell short many a times or what have you. But when we realize that, hey, the creator, even though we're not perfect, he's put his stamp of spiritual perfection on us. You know what I'm saying? That's what the number 7 signifies. And every work of God, he stamps it with his spiritual perfection, So yeah, this book has 7 chapters. So I just kind of dug a little deep with it, and I was like, wow, I didn't plan it, but that's just something I noticed at 7, with 7 chapters, so interesting or what have you. So I appreciate you guys. Once again, follow K Johan Fun Fitness on all of my platforms. Right now, I'm just doing Facebook, YouTube, IG, and those can be ascertained at FunFit for you. That's FUNFIT numeric 4 YOU, no spaces in between, pressed together. FunFit for you, and that's my Facebook fitness page, my YouTube, and also my Instagram as well. So I appreciate you guys. This has been real good for me. It's been real, just going back over doing this has been real, it's been helping me so much mentally and helping me dig back into why I wrote the book or what have you, and had me go back and do my studies as well. And wow. And like I said, I'm pleased. Once again, this is not a perfect book. It's not, it has, like I read other books, it has some errors or whatever, but we're not perfect. We are not. But as I see them, I address them, and I try and change them the best I can. Cause this copy here isn't the first that came out. This book has been out. I'm celebrating a year, and I've had to make quite a few changes. So, and I saw one more as I was going back through it. I saw one more big change I got to correct. So and I'm gonna go back to my to my publishing team, and we're gonna correct it. And working on another one, so got that coming on, doing it the same way I did this one, handwriting it or what have you. And it's gonna be pretty much along the same lines as this one. People keep asking if Fun Fitness is gonna do a book. I don't know, he might do one. There's so much out there, but I always gotta put, that's the thing, it's a lot of stuff out there, but ain't nobody telling it like you. So tell you. Although it might be look at all these books. These are self-help. Each different author got something to say. Each different author got something to say in the way they perceive it. So yeah, that's another paradigm shift Fun Fitness had to go through. So he might be coming out with something as well. So anywho, I appreciate your time. Everybody be safe. My thoughts and prayers are with all who lay eyes upon this video and all who don't. Alrighty. And I shall be back with some more Mindset Mondays. But like I said, we've been through all the chapters. With One Bullet Can't Kill a Dream, it can be ascertained on Amazon. One Bullet Can't Kill a Dream, a paradigm shift. Please support it. I sure appreciate you. Thank you very much. And I hope you find value in it. Stay blessed.